Hello and welcome back to the TV Show Club, the club where we talk about TV shows that we've been recently watching, enjoying, viewing. Let me know in the comments what you've been recently watching, and if you've seen what I'm about to talk about, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Any worry I had from Ahsoka falling off after the first two episodes is entirely gone. Episode 3 and 4 is the most Star Wars that Star Wars has felt in so long. I love it so much. Thank you to Dave Filoni. Episode 3 gave us just a brilliant dogfight, which we've not seen in a brilliant detail. I mean, we saw sort of a vague one in Rogue One, but it was nothing like this. A ship being chased down, and oh my god, Ahsoka outside of the ship using lightsabers, something that is so unbelievably Clone Wars without it being Clone Wars, is just brilliant. From the first two episodes, I wasn't convinced on Hera, and I didn't get the same vibe as her as I got from Rebels and her original character. But after this, and just the comments she made towards sort of the New Republic Senate, it was Hera. I just loved every single minute of this episode, and I'm happy with it. While it didn't necessarily push the narrative forward, it gave us something. In a sense, it was filler, but it wasn't at the same time. It was just enjoyable Star Wars. I'm loving the development again of the relationship between Ahsoka and Sabine. I think them two are brilliant. The actors are doing a great job with them two and portraying this sort of clashing of two heads, which we then see to later in episode 4 come to the whole thing of Sabine not even giving up the map because she wants to see Ezra, in turn essentially letting Thrawn return. I'm very interested to see what Ahsoka thinks to that. But episode 4 was just outstanding. Some of the best lightsaber fights that we have seen since the prequels. I can't even think of one that tops this. The style of fighting, the cinematography, the colours of the saber, and it was just brilliant. Ray Stevenson's acting, I mean, as I said, I loved it in the first two episodes, but in the fourth episode it just solidified it so much. This character is brilliant. He delivers some of the best one-liners I've seen. Some of the lines he says could be deemed as like tropey or cringy, but they're just not. He's just got such a brilliant presence on the screen, and I love every single minute. That character is outstanding, and it's so sad that we're potentially not going to be able to see it explored. His apprentice as well, and seeing like just the rage of the Sith run through her is just brilliant. This whole thing of the two apprentices, her going against Sabine, is just, I love that dynamic and having that sort of just part of the story. And then, I mean, we can't not talk about the ending of Ahsoka episode 4. I did not think this show was going to make me cry, but oh my god, it's the sea, going over to the sea, and then you just see Ahsoka's face, and then you just hear it. You just hear snips. Hey, snips. I did not think we were going to get this as early as episode 4. Am I happy that we did? Yes, absolutely. Oh my god. Thing is, this blows out of proportion any bit that he was in Kenobi. In Kenobi, we saw him and I was just sort of like, it's cool to see, but it doesn't make me happy. There was always something wrong in Kenobi. Like when we saw him as a Padawan, and it's like you're trying to make him look like a 19-year-old and he looks like a 34-year-old, and it just doesn't look right. I don't know why they didn't de-age him. But in this, he just looks beautiful. He looks perfect. Oh my god. I cannot wait for episode 5 because I know they're playing it in cinemas. It's like 49 minutes long or something like that. We've got Ahsoka with Hayden Christensen's Anakin. We've got potentially Thrawn coming back in that episode as well because the ship's now gone. I'm a happy Star Wars fan. I'm a happy Star Wars fan. This is what Star Wars needs to be and feel. I feel like this is what makes me happy as a Star Wars fan. Seeing space fights, lightsaber fights, it just is good. I mean, I loved Andor, and I also loved Mandalorian, don't get me wrong, but nothing has felt truly Star Wars, for at least my Star Wars, prequel Star Wars, nothing has felt like that since I can remember. I'm so excited for the rest of Ahsoka now. I can't wait. Anyway, let me know what you've been thinking about Ahsoka, and I'll see you next time on the TV Show Club.